Yo, morning guys. Okay, it is day number 13 and I realized I read the map wrong yesterday. So I got to 5,200 feet elevation and that's actually not the highest point. So it was like one of the biggest climbs of the trip. And now I'm at the top and I'm going to be staying here about between 4,000 and 5,000 feet elevation for a couple of days. Just going down 1,000, up 1,000 until I hit 5,400 and then I start finally coming down. So can't wait for those days. I'm probably gonna pick up the pace, try to do like 75 miles a day. I mean, I have to see how it feels, but just while I'm going downhill, I'll probably be using less energy in general, so we'll see. But yeah, this week, just staying at the high elevation and cruising. Surprisingly not too sore from yesterday. My Achilles a little bit, because I think just the uphill and all the pushing, but it's not too bad. I iced up and I feel okay today. Yeah, another day out on the road. Nothing better than starting the day with some nice smooth downhill to warm up the legs. So cool that this random batch of like bright green trees just sticking out over here. Amazing. When I stop skating, the silence just never gets old. Few things better than being at high elevation, completely alone, silence, and some jerky. I gotta say, another one of the greatest feelings is when you're just out in the middle of nowhere, whether you're like, I don't know, running, climbing a mountain, whatever it is, and you just like are belting whatever song you listen to, just like screaming it. It's seriously one of the best moments. Not gonna do it for you guys though, don't worry, don't worry. Just hit the 15-mile mark, heading east now. So, changed direction. The wind was kind of blowing against me all day. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, 10 miles an hour makes a difference. But don't have that problem anymore. I think I underestimated some of the climbs today. Pretty brutal. You guys gotta see this shoulder. It's wild. It's just basically gravel. It's not even pavement.
Folks, that first comedy gunfight was at 11:30, two-time national gunfight of the year. Only show in town to win nationally. We won it twice. Great for kids and adults. Cantina's open down there as well as in person.
When we came off the highway yesterday,
Really?
we were clear over.
Wait, where'd you say?
South of 10,
Yeah.
south of Vale, on our way down to
Sonoita?
Sonida.
Yeah.
Sonoita?
Was that
We were
like
heading
50 or 100 miles back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you?
So you've been
Yeah.
skateboarding the whole time?
Skateboarding across America.
Really?
Yeah, 3,000 miles, yeah.
Where did you sleep last night? I hope inside somewhere.
Yeah, I stayed in the hotel last night.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
From New York. I flew to Venice Beach and then I'm skating back, ending in Virginia Beach.
We couldn't believe it when we saw you this morning. Like, that's the guy we saw yesterday.
Yeah, that must have been hysterical for you guys to see.
Well, yeah, so you must walk up the hills and then skateboard
No, I
down?
skated all the way up the hills.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we saw you, you had stopped, you were kind of checking your phone, letting the
Yeah.
cars go by, and then you took off. And
Yeah, sometimes with the hills, if the shoulder's small, I have to like get off my board, take a break, let them pass. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what's your name? What's
I'm
your
Cy.
name? Chad, nice to meet you.
Chad.
Chad, nice to meet you.
Do you want a picture of yourself in front of anything? Are people taking pictures of you as you
That's
go?
okay. I make like videos of myself,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I appreciate it though.
So, do you have a route planned?
Yeah,
You
yeah, I
do.
planned it for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you basically staying south?
I'm going through El Paso, then Dallas, do like Tennessee, and then Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stay safe.
Yeah, nice to meet
Miles altogether?
3,025 or something, and I'm at like 700.
Do you mind if I take
Yeah.
a picture?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You want to be in the picture? Huh?
100%.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
When we read about your
Yeah.
stories, have people done stories
Cool.
about you on the news?
Yeah, I was actually on the Phoenix Fox 10 News the other day, and
Okay.
a couple different
You
places.
got people like following you on like Instagram or
yeah,
Facebook or
a couple
anything?
people on like YouTube and stuff.
Actually,
Okay.
I want to do with that in the background. I
Okay.
think.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get
She's
some
a
good light.
professional
Yeah,
photographer,
that's good. Yeah, let's get some good sunlight. Chad, yeah, Chad Caruso.
And what do you? And you said like on YouTube?
So YouTube, it's just Chad Caruso. Skate across America. I make videos every single day.
And that's with a C
Yeah.
or a K?
See,
C. Okay.
yeah, like a car, Chad Caruso.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is, I mean, yeah, it was weird because when we saw you this morning coming in here, we're like,
they
that's the
can't.
guy we saw yesterday, clear back there. It's like, he can't, you know, she kept thinking, oh, he's waiting for someone to pick him up or something. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
like there's
know.
no way he's let that. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing it. I can't believe it either. Sometimes I look at the map and I'm like, I can't believe I covered that much ground already. Yeah,
700 miles. How many days
Yeah.
so far?
This is day 13.
That's all.
Yeah, I do like 50 to 75 miles a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Cool.
You
It was,
stay
it
safe.
was great talking to you guys.
Yeah,
That's
stay
good.
safe.
Always hysterical when that happens. Like people from like 100 miles back see me again like a day later and they're like, there's no way that could be the same guy. I love it. Tombstone seems like a cool little town. Looks like very historical and old Western feels. Definitely seems like a cool place to hang out for the day. You guys remember what I said about the wind before? Yeah. Still against me. You know, it's kind of funny. My whole life, I never wore sunglasses unless it was like for a joke or something. But on this trip, I had to. Like, I've skated long distances before at home, and I started to feel it then. Like, you know, 5 hours out there, and your eyes are fried. They're so red, and you like want to just fall asleep instantly. I've noticed on this trip wearing the glasses make like. When I get home, my eyes aren't just wanting to shut because they're not like bright red and fried. So, seems obvious, but it really does help. So, as I'm about to hit this hill up here, one of the questions from Q&A just popped in my head that I never got to answer. I've seen a couple of them. People ask, why don't I sit down on the board going downhill, or why don't I use like a stick or like things like that? I want to do it like 100% legit, whatever that means in my own head, which is I'm not using like external objects to slow me down or speed me up. So I'm not gonna skitch on cars. And like sitting isn't skating, you know, you're like sitting down. So yeah, just trying to keep it to like my own guidelines. Yo. You guys want to be in the vlog? Yeah? What? All right, guys, we are at mile 45 right now. Legs are feeling a little sore, and I just realized this stretch was a little bit longer than I thought. So if I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna do a few stretches. A bunch of you guys asked like what I do when I get home and stuff. I don't really do it out when I'm skating. I try to just like push through the day. But occasionally I will if I'm feeling tight. So I'm gonna show you just the few stretches that I do. All right, first one I do is just sit on my legs like this, and it stretches my quads and my feet a little bit, but really it's just my quads. And I'll go back as far as I can. And normally when I have time, I do 10 seconds, 3 sets. Okay, the next one's very similar with a slight variation. I do this one for my shin splints. So you're sitting on your feet, your toes, and you push yourself up with your hands. And this stretches like the front part of your leg. And that's where I get my shin splints. So this helps me. I've done this for like a night, and then the next day didn't have them. So I try to do this as much as I can. Okay, next, I'll put my feet together like this and just bend my head down forward to my feet. This kind of helps me get the lower back, my hips a little bit. Okay, another basic one, just touch my toes, get my head down as far as I can. I'll mix it up too. I'll do one leg, kind of hold it there. Switch to the other, you guys get it. All right, and this is the last one I'll do for my shin splints. I usually do this back at the hotel. Put your back up against the wall. Hopefully the sign don't fall over. Put your back against the wall and just put your toes up and down. And the further far out you go, the harder it is. So if it's too hard, you just move your legs in. And I'll just do 10 times, 3 sets. And that's a really good one for shin splints. So yeah, that's it for stretches for me. I mean, if something else hurts, maybe I'll throw it in. But ultimately, I just do those few and it seems to work. Also, you'd be surprised how much like just taking an hour off and having a good meal in between, like a long skate, can make you feel like you're ready for another one. So that's it. That's all I got. Back on the road. I think I might be getting pulled over for the first time. Let's see. Okay, first time. How's it going? How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Any weapons on you?
No.
Okay, I just like to ask that before I
Yeah,
get
I'm skateboarding across America, 3,000 miles for charity. Yeah.
That's what you do? Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been across different countries, different states already?
Yeah. I've been from California to here in
Okay.
12 days.
That's cool, that's
Yeah.
cool. I don't want to get in your way or anything like that, but the way that it basically works down here is whenever there's like a pedestrian, you would be considered a pedestrian.
Okay.
You have to be traveling opposite of the vehicles. So you
Okay.
can't be going with the flow of traffic, so you can skateboard but on that side.
Okay.
That way you can see when cars are coming. 'Cause
Cool.
We don't want you to get hit.
I looked up the laws and stuff, and I thought all like bikes and everything, it said for you to be on the right. So that's why I was doing that. But if it's, yeah.
Because typically the way that it works, like for example, if a car is coming up behind you, we
Okay.
don't want you getting hit. So yeah, so go on the opposite side.
Cool. Yeah, whatever the local law is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't mind
So
following.
yeah,
Yeah.
just stay
Cool.
safe.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Appreciate it. Okay, so they're pretty cool. Just have to stay on the left side of the road, which is, you know, I've had a bunch of comments about that, but you know, when I looked it up online, a lot of places say to stay on the right. Some say stay on the left. You know, it's kind of unclear, really. But across the U.S., it looks like the bikes should be staying on the right side, and walkers and pedestrians stay on the left, like walking at traffic. But I honestly don't care. It makes no difference to me. I just follow the local laws. That's it. Just hit mile 55. I'm out of Slim Jims, almost out of water. That sun's getting pretty hot. I think I got one last little push in me. See how far I can make it. All right, guys, that is a wrap for day number 13. We skated 9 hours and 7 minutes today and ended at 58.3 miles. So not bad. Always around the 50-mile mark, I start getting sore. And I just, you know, there was nothing around and I just kept pushing. And I think at like the 52, 53-mile mark, it just like broke through. So it's that feeling when like the shin splints are so bad and then they just disappear. I get this second wind of energy, it's hyped. So made it another like 5-6 miles after that. And yeah, happy with the day. Starting to get a little warmer now. I don't know if it's just gonna keep trending this way. I'm sure it is. Might have to ditch the sweatshirt soon. But yeah, overall, great day. Met some cool people and I'm excited for tomorrow. So see you guys then.